when Jesus came and took on human form, would it be accurate to say that God limited himself to take on human form to be able to ultimately die, right, for our sins, to then be, resurrected? Do you think that is an accurate statement or a somewhat of a description of that process?
It's I think it is because I mean Paul thought it was. So like in Philippians, it's the canonic hymn, like the part about Jesus, self-emptying, is like I still remember learning that that passage in Philippians 2 is a hymn. It's like an early Christian worship song. So like Christians were singing, like the earliest worship songs Christians were singing. One of them was, uh, "He did not count equality with God a thing to be grasped, but emptied himself, taking the form of a slave," the lowest economic person in that society in Philippi. And it's like, now how do you make sense of that? I don't know, but like, yeah, that's an accurate thing to say. Clearly, that's at the heart of Christian worship and spirituality, is to just like fully embrace that, um, when God, the fact that God became human means that God's heart towards suffering and grief and death and dying is one of openness. It's not one of self-protection. God's not self-protective toward loss. That's how God's different from us. God knows the secret that openness in the face of loss can always birth new life.
Mm.
And that is just sick. That is awesome. And, you know, I think it's like the heart of all ethics that kids have to learn, that adults are still learning,
Mm-hmm.
how to be open in the face of loss. But yeah, I agree. I think self-emptying is good language.